Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be showing you what Sophie got for Christmas. I got quite a few requests to do this video, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys. Obviously, we're super appreciative of everything that everybody got her. She's been loving every single thing, and like I said, we're just super appreciative of everybody and their thoughtfulness. I also want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I'm not going to go over what we got Sophie in her stocking because I have a completely separate video on that, and I will link it in the down bar below. Also, Sophie got a ton of clothes for Christmas, and I'm actually washing them all right now. So if you guys are interested in seeing all the clothes she got, just leave me a comment down below, and I will definitely do that for you guys. But I'm just going to go ahead and get started. My mom does a Christmas Eve box every year for Sophie, and this year she put a Frosty the Snowman board book in there. Also a little Jingle Bells book, and then a Frosty the Snowman Blu-ray, and there was also a pair of pajamas, but like I said, I was washing those. Then my mom also does a stocking for Sophie. She does a stocking for everybody, but she just put this little toothbrush and toothpaste set in there, and then a bunch of hair ties because Sophie has a massive amount of hair. And there were things like socks and different things like that in there. But they also got her this little Doc Mcstuffins feeding set. I don't know what you call these, but it just has a little cup with Doc on it. It has a bowl with Doc on it, a plate, and then it also has a sippy cup, and it did also come with utensils, but I just put those up because Sophie's a little small for those. And the reason that they got her all of these things was because their big present to Sophie is this kitchen. Guys, this thing is just so adorable on so many levels. I can't even stand it. Sophie has been loving this thing, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys, you know, like all the features on it and some of the stuff that it comes with. So over here, it does have this little oven, and in there I just have one tray of the cupcakes it comes with. It does come with 2 of these blue ones, 2 of the pink ones, and then 4 of the white ones. But I just put some up because Sophie's only a year old, so I didn't want her losing all the parts just yet. But it completely closes. And then it also does have these little cute knobs that make noise. Also, it comes with these little cookies on this cookie sheet. It also has a stovetop, and the stovetop buttons also make noise. It has this little steam pot back here, and then it has a coffee pot station, a sink, and I just have like her extra plates in there. It also has a little microwave that completely closes as well. And then up here is like where you can keep the cups and things like that. So it's got 2 little cups hanging, and then a bowl, another cup, and then a little plate. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but it has a little hood, which is just so adorable. But it also has a little teal measuring cup, and then the fridge, I just have the other cup sitting in there, and the fridge opens up and you can put things in there. I really love this because, number one, it is like the girliest play kitchen I have ever seen in my life. I love it. It's teal and pink, which is Sophie's room colors, so it just goes so perfectly with her. I don't know if you could tell in the close-ups, but the pink and the gray stuff is actually sparkly, which is just amazing. And then also the really cool thing about this kitchen is right now it's set up to be perfect height for her. So if your 1-year-old is walking or anything, it kind of, to give you a reference, it's just perfect height for her, but it can keep growing and it can turn into a taller kitchen once she's ready to play with it. But I thought that was really cool, and that was their big present to Sophie. And then the last thing that they got her, besides clothes, was this little Doc Mcstuffins ride-on toy, and this thing is just too much for me. If you can't tell, Sophie is super into Doc Mcstuffins. It makes a ton of cute noises, none of which I'm going to press the button for because it's really late at night and she's actually sleeping, but she's been loving this one. So next is presents from other people. My grandparents, one of Sophie's great-grandparents, got her this little dog, and it comes in a purse. And it also has a leash and I believe a comb somewhere in here. Yep. And it's the most adorable little thing. She loves taking the dog out and playing with the dog, but then after she gets done playing with the dog, she plays with the purse. But it's just this cute little, I don't know if you would call that a Cocker Spaniel, but it even has a bow in its hair. And then she loves like throwing her phone in here. She's just such a little girly girl already. but she's been having a ton of fun with that. Then Mark's parents got her these few things. They got her this My First Baby doll, and if you squeeze her tummy, she says a whole bunch of things that are really cute, and it kind of interacts with your child a little bit, but it's just kind of the perfect age of a baby doll because it doesn't have too many hard surfaces. It's only her face, doesn't come with little parts or anything, and Sophie loves carrying her around. They also got her another Violet dog, but we are totally not mad about it because she has been loving having two Violets. Like, she has found out how to carry both Violets at the same time. It's hysterical, and she absolutely loves it. Also, this one's like a little less beat up, it drooled on and all that stuff. Also, his mom hand crocheted this blanket. As you can probably tell from looking at it, it's super, super soft. It's so nice. It's also really pretty colors. Then one of Mark's brothers and his wife got her this little elephant, which I've never seen before, but it's by Fisher-Price, and when you press his nose, he makes sounds and like vibrates all over the floor. It's just a silly little toy, but she gets a kick out of it. Then one of my other sets of grandparents, Sophie's great-grandparents, got her this little Fisher-Price walk dog. I don't even know what to call this thing. I've never seen this toy either, but it just kind of looks like it's walking when you pull it. And does other things, makes noises. And she's been loving having like a leash for a dog and carrying both of her dogs around. My grandma also got her this little Ariel baby doll, which I think is super cute, but it's the perfect size for her, and it did come with a bottle, but I put that up because it's a little small for Sophie. They did also get her a ton of cute clothes. Next is from my aunt, Sophie's great aunt. She got her this little Gabby from Doc Mcstuffins show, and Sophie loves giraffes and she loves Doc Mcstuffins, so it's the best of both worlds for her. She also got her this Open the Barn Door board book, Wheels on the Bus, and then Mr. Brown Can Moo Can You. And then the last thing before I show you guys what we got Sophie, my dad and my stepmom got her this little inflatable pool with a ton of balls inside of it. I think there's something like 100 balls or something like that. She's been having a ton of fun in it. And then they also did put money into her college account, which we obviously appreciate. So the next presents are from mom and dad, and we got her this Doc Mcstuffins 12 board book set. I got this at TJ Maxx and got quite the deal on it. It has 12 different books that just have different things like colors, letters, shapes, all kinds of stuff like that. And then they're just these little mini guys, but they're perfect for those little hands. And she's been having a ton of fun taking all 12 out at the same time and scattering them around the house. We also got her this little Fisher-Price shape sorter thing, and I'm kind of disappointed with it. I didn't know that the top so easily came off. I thought it would like at least click or something, but she gets super frustrated with it because she doesn't know all the shapes yet and she can't sort them, so then like she rips the top off and she doesn't want to do it anymore. So if you guys have another suggestion for a really good shape sorter, please leave that down below because I think we're in the market for another one. But this was only $7, and I mean, it does just fine. I just wish I had something maybe a little bit sturdier. But she has been liking it, just maybe not for the purpose it was meant for. We also got her this little Disney ball from Walmart, and she's been super obsessed with balls lately. We also got her this Peekaboo board book, and I just had to pick this up for her because Sophie's obsessed with mirrors and like giving herself kisses in mirrors. Also, we got her these My First crayons, and I'm super excited to use these because I've heard a lot of people like these. And then to go with that, I also got her the Fisher-Price coloring activity book. It says My First coloring book down at the bottom. I was looking for something like this on Amazon, and they were like $15. I wanted something that said My First coloring book so I could save it if at all possible. But I found this at Target for like $3. So if you're looking for something like this, go ahead and just check out Target. Hopefully they still have it for you guys. But yeah, it looks like a really cute coloring book, and I hope that we have fun doing this together. Then the last few things that we got her this Plush Doc Mcstuffins toy, and she loves this thing. And then we also got her this little Leapfrog Leap Top, I think is what it's technically called. And it just has a whole bunch of different settings. It has 2 volume settings also. And I really am excited for this thing because the messages, it pops up and it'll be like, you have an email, and it will read her whatever the message is from Violet, and then it'll be like, reply, and you can just type out words and then you send it, and it's so neat. So I feel like this is going to be, oh, I didn't know it was on.
Umbrella bird.
But yeah, I just think it's something that she's going to have a ton of fun with, and even more fun as time goes on. And I've been just leaving it on the music setting, and then every time you hit the pause button, it plays a new song. So she really likes this, and it's also not heavy at all. I thought this would be heavy, but it's not. They kind of carved out the back, so that was nice. She loves carrying that thing around. And the last thing that Mom and Dad got her was this Dino Poppity. This thing was so hard to get our hands on during the holiday season. It pops the balls up and then it will spit it out over here. You can put the balls back up over here. It's just a ton of fun. She really likes it. It also plays music. She loves dancing to it. It has a little rattle on the front too. But yeah, that was the last thing that Mom and Dad got her. And then Santa's gift to her this year was this Frozen Ride-On toy. Now this is kind of similar to the Doc Mcstuffins one, but we found this one at Sam's Club. I'm not sure if it's still there or not. We're not members. My mom and my stepdad are, but they told us about it and it sounded amazing. It actually comes with a thing down at the bottom so she could rock back and forth if your child's not ready to like have the wheels yet. It also does come with a long handle so you can push them around or rock them back and forth. And then it had a handle on the back that was like the Doc McStuffins one, just a short little handle. But I like this one because it has the bars. My child is accident prone just like her mom is. She like has really good balance, and then like out of nowhere she'll have no balance at all. And it does everything that the Doc McStuffins one does, makes all the lights and noises and stuff like that. She has been liking this one. We like it also because Mark can push her around on this one. You don't have to worry about trying to hold them and push them around at the same time. But yeah, that was everything that Sophie got for Christmas. Like I said, we're super grateful, and I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.